Alright boys, welcome back to the arcade. It's Ren. We're back with more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Well, the data download just dropped for global, and yeah, Kale and Cauliflower are here. Now, I'm not too excited about them at all. Like, I don't really care that it's not Kefla. To be fair, I wouldn't have cared. I am just not a huge fan of these two. I didn't like them. Did you guys watch during the Tournament of Power? I bet half of you didn't, but if you did, like, watch it like as it was coming out. I was not a huge fan of these two. Let me say that. So I don't really care if it's not Kefla. I'm not going to be summoning, but there is some good news. We have new missions upcoming, and the missions give tickets for the banners. It looks like, 21 tickets altogether. That's very exciting. A lot of people are probably like, well, y'all are probably gonna get shafted, but it is a double rates banner, right? I mean, we're probably gonna get shafted, but for some people, they're gonna be pulling Kale and Cauliflower right there, so that's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of them. Like, their kit isn't that, like, Universe 6 as a leader skill really doesn't work with me here. Like, like, make it tournament participants. If this was tournament participants, now we're talking. Or make it like what are some of their categories? Yeah, like super bosses would be, well, how good would they be on super bosses? Well, Hit is also on super bosses, yeah. Like any other like category that's a little bigger. Super Saiyan 2, God no. I guess it could be worse. Yeah, just make it pure Saiyans, huh? Well, but whatever. Like, their kit, not to impress, like, they're a fine unit. Like, no restrictions is cool. But let me check what their 200% leaders are. I guess they have a fair amount of 200% leaders that they can be effective on. Like Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Blue Evolution, Vegeta. Yeah. Oh, what they did with my boy. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Well, let me not get into the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku around chat. But, like, they're a fine unit, I guess. I don't really, like, even if I do pull them, I'm gonna, like, on the tickets, they're gonna be 55%, which, in my opinion, having that, like, going for that first two is so big in units that, like, I see nobody talking about that. But I've pulled units that I had just in the bottom of my box at 55% and never used because they were too bad. And then I pulled a dupe and they were like, all of a sudden, I could use them all over the place. The unit that comes to mind is the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. That's the one that I feel like the dupe impact on him was so big, right? And I feel like this is one of those units that's going to be the same. Let me just reread their kit. So Ki plus 6, 200% attack and defense. That's fine. Not a fan of this. Not a fan of like, there should be a guaranteed additional. Listen, boys, I do not, like, I am not about just wishing and praying for additional supers. We're seeing an attack for the first time. Oh, they just, okay, Cauliflower just dodges. Okay. Before receiving an attack, that 20% damage reduction, huh? That's so, yeah, that's good. 20% damage reduction is really going to help against a 5 million boss super. After she dodges, though, oh, so she launches an additional super. So she always gets an additional because she always dodges the first attack, right? Okay. And damage reduction is 40% for 6 turns. That's pretty good. Okay, 60% damage reduction is good. 23 key spheres obtained. Okay, so, oh, but that's like an active thing. Starting from the 6th turn. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but 6th turn, not too good. Not too good. What does Kale do? Okay. Guard performs a crit attack. When activating active, when we're activating 200% attack. I mean, she's going to be hitting hard. For every key sphere obtained, defense. Oh, for every key. She's going to be launching a lot of additional supers. No defense. No defense on either of those for Kale. Kale goes berserk. Attack 40% in battle. So she's going to be hitting like a truck. Oh, Cauliflower is just way better. I'm going to have to, like, if I actually pull them, I'm going to have to see them in game. I mean, they're an okay unit, but for a Carnival LR, I am expecting a little bit better. But yeah, definitely exciting. We're going to be getting all the missions and everything. I'm going to be doing content on the missions, of course. Anyway, boys, that's going to be a nice little quick video for the day to download. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, boys.